fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here.
Come here. I'll get it back. I said I'll get it back, little solo.
Picked off by Sidney Jones.
I said I'll get it back.
Defensively, that time they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
It's the linebacker, Brandon Marshall, there on the tackle.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
Jordan off and get the new time so fast.
From the 27, Bridgewater. Blitz coming and down he goes. Tim Williams gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. Throwing is Bridgewater. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's incomplete, almost intercepted. He had a great shot at picking that off in the end zone. It brings up 4th down. And his kick is absolutely perfect.
I would have tied the game
for that one as that drive ends in 3. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out. Totally just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still in attack.
Well, you can do that.
We
talk about all the time.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Well, I know what play you going right here. Oh, God, I know what play you going.
From the shotgun to give to Jones. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alive.
Come on! I just killed this nigga, man!
And now this is scooped up. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Nigga, he tired. Nigga, stop trying to run him out,
nigga. Defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it?
Because I don't know who's watching, but I just killed that little boy.
Matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover
the ball back,
in this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
He's got a 1st down and much more inside the 20. He's going to take it. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Ain't no win, but I'm going to talk shit to this nigga if I win.
His 6th touchdown of the season. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front.
Why didn't you do my dad? I was watching it.
Good by Crosby. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
I got legit, man. I got Will you beat more niggas in a row? That's a good win. That's a good deal for me. You didn't get the ball though? Okay.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
Beat him, that nigga easy.
And last time, not only
you already beat him before me.
That turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions. but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and they take it down, punch it in on you. That's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
The Rams on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Murray now. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact.
You got to punch it. You got to punch it.
And now it's 4th down.
You got to punch it.
You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag.
I touched the ball, bro.
4th down.
And that's what
I just did the most. You see what I just did, bro?
Buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turned it over there.
I just did something like that.
And put your defense in a bad spot.
And they get him down at the run. He had the broken tackle,
I just did some
ultimately could not get into the end
there.
zone. A good run, 8 yards there, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Damn, boy. He sold me like that. That hurt
they don't
right
need
there.
to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll try and run it into Jones. And he
I just did some bomb-ass shit. Man, I just don't want that big.
Aaron Jones, his 6th touchdown of the season.
I
And now
just
they
did
can
some
recapture the
bomb
lead if they
shit,
can make the PAT.
Bro, look, I ain't want the ball to bounce behind me. Man, Antonio Brown touched it, but don't pick it up.
Try and suck up on after the touchdown to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Yeah. I wasn't even thinking about doing, but I wasn't loud.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing. It's starting to feel a little more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description.
I wanted Carson Wentz, but he was gone.
Back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slap happy up here sometimes.
The only thing I was thinking about,
like, a 49er first down.
I don't know, bro. Cap. I was just thinking smart.
Back-to-back good plays. Have them on the move on first down.
Old quarterback.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. He's going deep for Brown.
I thought I'm going to try this nigga, man. This nigga off my stick, bro. I'm going to try this nigga, man. I'm going to get it myself. Nigga, I'm run, nigga.
54 yards.
Get up out of there. I'm going to get it right back out.
And across the goal line into the end
right back in the reboot, nigga. Like I'm playing bites, nigga. Get chopped out and just came back and light it.
And the 49ers have retaken the lead. Crosby with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
I swear to God, I just really just did some poo pie shit. Man, what I just did. I would have been up. It's all good. Everybody
the LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And now the clock reads precisely 1 minute to go in the half. You want to run the 1 minute offense? This is a good test right here.
It certainly is, and definitely not a time to think about kneeling and going into the half. This is a chance to attack a little bit, but not having to get everything in one shot either. 10 yards here, 15 there. Work the sidelines, work the clock, give yourself a chance for at least a field goal going into the half.
On second down, it's Jones.
On a second and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
He can run for it, and he will. Kyler Murray, 1,000-yard rusher as a quarterback in his Heisman campaign at Oklahoma. He's got the first down. First down, Murray. He sets up the screen to Jones. No gain on the screen there at second down. Looking to throw again on second down. Murray. And that's complete to Gates. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
What's he going to do on me?
A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. A final shot before half from Murray. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline. But out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
They'll run again with Hunt. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Bridgewater from the gun on 3rd down. Got a man. It's Brown. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. Now the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling can lead to no yards gained.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cleveland Farrell brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Jones. And he's going to lose
hey, bro, how this nigga be making this nigga block like that, though? Like,
that'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
Almost get open.
Interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out, but I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Alec Ogletree. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled it by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
On 2nd and 9, Bridgewater. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points.
No.
By the way,
He dropping?
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone.
Man, he dropped it, bro.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
I made the field,
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
33-24, when we prepare for a game, we look at the background to these kickers. It's interesting, isn't it, to find out that all-state quarterbacks, receivers,
hey, really just I just bombed on the way Antonio Brown. They just made them drop
players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Are you trying to do the same little run play? Don't stop him. He just tried to hit my open gap.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
I'm not run command, no. I learned my lesson out there.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he'll get this from the
25
to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
No cap, boy.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Again, it's Jones.
Beat the clock, bro.
Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was, and making sure they didn't get there.
They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Just run the ball all your life.
Now they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Caught by Gates, left side. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
He's able to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effect.
And
I told you he tied.
The 2nd time.
He tied, bro. He tied.
Wow.
I'm going to skip him every time I see him tied.
But a teammate comes along and scoops it up. Almost like
I ain't doing it.
Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Here's Murray from midfield. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 28. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the fourth and final quarter. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5 now. Murray. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
I remember throughout my career hearing defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
And there's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. You've got to get it at least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The field goal we just saw has us now at a 1-score game, and on this side of the football, things are getting pretty tenuous, a little stressful.
Blood pressure up a little bit, you think?
I think up a lot of it.
Could you imagine taking the pulse right now? Might be like a jackhammer out there on that side of the ball, but here's what the deal is. I think what we've observed is a team that's been playing not to lose as opposed to playing to win. And they've got to get back to that, and that means opening things up again, being a little more free in what they're trying to get done on offense.
On first down, they go right back to Hunt. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Check it back, check it back.
Here's a carry for a former starter. This is Lamar Miller. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
56, Mike, 56, right there, right there.
They'll try to throw here now. Bridgewater. That'll be complete to Cook. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
I don't know who he was early in his career, though.
How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3-and-out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all all over the field and getting pushed down it.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Let's go.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They run with Hunt. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Tavon Wilson up to make the tackle.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Second and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. Bridgewater here to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, it'd be really easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but
that's how you do it.
I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
And that's how you do it, my boy.
It's a two-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Back to the air on second down, it's Murray. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And all the way down to the 37. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Gates, the intended receiver there, and that'll bring up second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Murray. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
58 seconds left.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Murray and company going for it on fourth. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway, and they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes.
56, Mike, 56, right there, right there. 50.
Throwing here, Bridgewater. He's going deep for Brown. This is caught inside the 15. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Wrong with Antonio Brown, bro.
Antonio Brown, 65 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
Watch the screen.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for San Francisco, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Washington Redskins. Meanwhile, for the Rams, the loss will drop them to 4-2 on the year. They'll try to turn it around next week as they head to Atlanta for a matchup with the Falcons.
street.